What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Commander Ron, back with another episode of Small Talk. And today, we will be covering Scary Terry having a breakout year and the Commanders joint practice versus the Patriots, where we absolutely dominated them. So, well, you all know Terry McLaurin, aka Scary Terry, one of the best receivers in the National Football League. I think he is poised to have this breakout year because one, you're going to have a running game that can take pressure off your receivers. Two, you have receivers that can take pressure off of Terry. And finally, you added a number two receiver in Stephon Diggs that is going to get Terry open. So, and Terry's had 1,000 yards in his 7 of his 8 career seasons this year, or 6 of his 7 career starts, 6 of his 7 years out of the NFL. So we know Terry is a contested catch guy. He's a guy that runs, he's very fast in a straight line. He may not be the most physically gifted receiver in the league, but yet what he makes up for it is his contested catch ability, his catching ability, his run after catch ability when you're getting him in a straight line. Because even though, yes, Terry is 31 years old, he is not going to see a drop off, and he is a late bloomer, right? We know this because Terry was drafted at 23, just like Jaden drafted at 23. A lot of these guys come into the league at 23, and we have to remember, Terry did not start at Ohio State. He had to earn his spot. Urban Meyer had him catch 100 footballs a day. So we have to understand that Terry did not start off as a 5-star recruit. He had to earn his way into this starting lineup. He had to earn it. In his first year, he was just a special teamer when we drafted him. But then Jay Gruden said, "Nah, you're ready. You're ready to be the number one. And so you're going to be the starting receiver for Washington." And in 2019, he had 919 yards, would have had 1,000 if he didn't get hurt that one game. And that next season, he had 1,000 yards. He had 1,000 the season after that. 1,000 the season after that. And then he had 1,000 straight yard seasons after that, except in 2025 when he missed time. So let me see my guy, is he still at work or not? It's been about 5 minutes. Let me see. All right, let me get my guy in here too so we can talk about this. Where's my message? There we go. Right, so he should be joining in a few minutes. But yeah, Terry had a couple of straight 1,000-yard seasons. Jeez. So we got another 30 minutes until he shows up. But so I think we'll be diving right into training camp once he gets in. So let's actually dive into Terry's career stats here and his game logs. Terry McLaurin stats, Pro Football Reference. All right, seasons. Let's see. 2019 was his first season. Let's go teams. Washington Commanders, of course. Selecting Redskins. Well, they were Redskins at the time, but you know, I want individual stats for Terry. So let's see. Boom. There we go. Should be here. And let's go 2019. Let's go game log. This was that was this past season, 2019. So let's go ahead and share the screen. Boom, whoa, boom, 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 boom. All right, so Terry McLaurin. Let me do this. Boom. Right, perfect. And let me do this. Do split with current tab. That is the current tab. That is not the current tab. Let's X that out and let's X that out. This is the current tab. All right. So, in the world, bro. There we go. Okay, so let's go 2019. Okay, so Terry McLaurin, in his first ever game as a Washington Commander, had 5 catches on 7 targets, 125 yards and a touchdown. Versus Dallas, he had 5 catches on 9 targets for 62 yards and a touchdown. Monday night versus the Bears, he had 6 catches for 70 yards and a touchdown. Versus New England, we lost that game. He 33-7, didn't score in that game, but he had 3 catches for 51 yards. We beat Miami 17-16. I remember that game where he went off for 2 tutties, 100 yards. And he only had 1 catch for 2 yards, for 11 yards versus the 49ers. I still remember that game, 9-0. Wasn't that in the rain when they were sliding and all that? Like, that game was absolutely embarrassing for us. We lost to Minnesota 19-9. Terry had 4 catches on 6 targets for 39 yards. And Terry also had 4 catches for 39 yards against the Bills. Terry had 3 catches for 69 yards versus the Bills. The Jets that year, he had 3 catches for 69 yards. Detroit, he had 5 catches for 72 yards. Carolina, he didn't have that good of a game on 2 catches, 8 yards. Green Bay, he had 4 catches for 57 yards. And versus Philadelphia, you notice he had these 225 and 130 yard games came versus Philadelphia. As you see, he had 5 catches on 5 targets for 130 yards and a touchdown versus the Philadelphia Eagles in that game. And versus the Giants, he had 7 catches for 86 yards, no touchdowns. Finished that year with 7 touchdowns. Let's go 2020. So 2020, week 1 versus the Eagles. Terry had 5 catches on 7 targets for 61 yards. Versus the Cardinals, we lost 30-15. Terry had 7 catches on 10 targets for 125 yards. Let's see, at the Cleveland Browns, Terry had 4 catches for 83 yards. Versus the Ravens, he had 10 catches, 14 targets, 118 yards, no touchdowns. Versus the Rams, he only had 3 catches on 7 targets for 26 yards. Versus the Giants, 7 catches for 74 yards versus Dallas, 7 catches on 11 targets, 90 yards. Very good game, and he scored in that game. Let's see. Versus the Giants again, 7 catches on 8 targets, 115 yards and a touchdown. And versus Detroit, we lost 30 to 27. He had 7 catches for 95 yards. And versus the Bengals, he had 5 catches for 84 yards. Versus Dallas, 7 catches, 92 yards. Versus Pittsburgh, 2 targets, 14 catches, 14 yards. I'm sorry. Versus the 49ers, 2 catches, 24 yards. And versus Seattle, he had 7 catches for 77 yards. And then the final week of the season, 7 catches on 8 targets for 40 yards and a touchdown. And overall, Terry had 87 catches that year, 134 targets, and he had 1,118 yards and 4 total touchdowns that year. Let's go to 2021. 2021. Scary Terry had 4 targets for 62 yards, no touchdowns. Let's see. Versus the Bills, he had 4 catches on 7 targets for 62 yards. That's when we got absolutely embarrassed. I was so embarrassed at that game. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, right? Versus the Falcons, we won that game. He had 6 catches on 13 targets for 123 yards and 2 touchdowns. Remember, that was the prayer that Heineke threw up to Terry to win the game. New Orleans, he had 4 catches on 11 targets for 46 yards. Kansas City, he had 4 catches, 8 targets for 28 yards. That's not good. He had 7 targets versus Green Bay on 7 catches on 12 targets versus Green Bay. He had 122 yards and a touchdown. Remember, he mossed the dude in the end zone. They lost to Denver 17-10, but Terry had 3 catches on 7 targets, 23 yards. Not good. Terry had versus Tampa Bay had 6 catches for 8 targets for 59 yards. Terry versus Carolina had 5 catches on 7 targets for 103 yards and a touchdown. Remember, that was the Chase Young game where he did his dance from Ohio State, and they were teammates. Terry had versus Seattle, which was we won 17-15. He had 4 catches on 7 targets for 51 yards. Versus at the Raiders, he had 3 catches for 22 yards. No catches versus Dallas. He had 2 catches versus Philadelphia for 51 yards. He had 3 catches on 6 attempts versus Dallas for 40 yards. Philadelphia, he had 7 catches on 8 targets for 61 yards. Giants, he had 4 catches on 6 attempts for 93 yards. And overall in that season, he had 1,053 yards and 5 touchdowns. So as you see, overall in Terry's career, he has not really been a touchdown machine. This is his first 3 seasons in the league. 2022, probably his best year overall until 2024. So Terry, 2 catches, 58 yards versus Jacksonville, 4 catches, 75 yards versus Detroit. He had 6 catches, 9 attempts, 102 yards. He had 2 catches versus Dallas for 15 yards. Versus Tennessee, he had 5 catches for 76 yards. Versus Chicago, he had 3 catches for 41 yards. Versus Green Bay, he had 5 catches for 73 yards. Versus Indianapolis, remember, he mossed, Stephon Gilmore in that game. He mossed him in that game, and we won 17-16. He had 6 catches, 113 yards. Versus Minnesota, he had 5 catches on 9 attempts for 56 yards. Versus Philadelphia, he had 8 catches on 11 targets, 128 yards. Versus Houston, he had 4 catches on 7 attempts, 55 yards. Versus Atlanta, he had 4 catches, 6 attempts for 48 yards. The New York Giants, we tied in that game. He had 8 catches on 12 targets for 105 yards. And another game versus the Giants back to back. 6 catches on 6 targets, 70 yards. Versus San Francisco, 4 catches, 5 attempts for 77 yards. Versus the Browns, he had 2 catches, 5 targets, 25 yards. Yep. And Dallas, he had 3 catches, 6 yards, 6 attempts, and 74 yards. So he had 177 catches on 120 targets. Terry had 1,191 yards and 5 touchdowns. Again, seeing a trend. Having 1,000 yards, but not being able to break 5 touchdowns. So, again, we see Terry having 1,000 yards, but no quarterback. None. 2023. This is when we had Eric Bieniemy, and he was barely getting targeted. So, week number 1 versus Arizona, 2 catches, 31 yards. Versus Denver, week 2, 5 catches, 6 attempts, 54 yards. Versus Buffalo, we got embarrassed. He had 6 catches for 6 attempts, 41 yards. He had versus Philadelphia, we lost 34-31 in overtime. He had 8 catches on 10 targets, 86 yards. Versus Chicago, where DJ Moore absolutely destroyed our defense. He had 40 catches. Jeez. 4 catches on 5 attempts for 49 yards. And versus Atlanta, he had 6 catches on 11 attempts, 81 yards. Giants, he had 6 catches for 9 targets, 90 yards. 5 catches, 12 targets, 63 yards. 5 catches, 8 attempts, 73 yards. And then we lost the rest of our game. And then Terry, he had 100-yard game this season. That was versus the Rams. And that was with Jacoby Brissett at quarterback, by the way. He also scored a touchdown in that game. So as you see, Terry had statistically one of his worst seasons with 1,002 yards, 79 catches on 132 attempts, and he had 4 touchdowns. So as you see, he had his worst touchdown debut. But this is when the fun started. 2024. We drafted that man, Jaden Daniels. And week 1 and 2 had a slow start to that game. But when week 3 versus the Bengals, Terry absolutely went off. 4 catches, 6 targets, 100 yards, 1 touchdown. Versus Arizona, he had 7 catches for 10 attempts. He had a touchdown in that game. He had 52 yards. Versus the Browns, he had 4 catches for 112 yards. Should have scored on that deep bomb from Jaden Daniels, but he can't seem to get off his feet when he is getting tackled. But versus the Ravens, we lost. We went blow for blow with them. Every time they scored, we scored. He had 53 catches for 2 touchdowns in that game. Versus Carolina, he had 6 catches on 6 attempts. He was 98 yards. Versus the Bears, he had 5 catches, 8 attempts for 125 yards. Versus the Giants, he had 2 catches. He may not have had a good game by yardage, but guess what he did have? 2 touchdowns. Shoot, I'll take 2 touchdowns over the yardage if you dominating. And Pittsburgh, we should have won that game if Johnny Newton didn't jump off sides. He had 5 catches for 113 yards versus Philadelphia. He only had one target on 2 attempts. That was the Thursday night game where we actually should have won, but we ain't gonna talk about that game. Versus Dallas, he had 5 catches for 102 yards. Tennessee, he had 8 catches for 8 yards, 73 yards, 2 touchdowns. I'm sorry, 8 catches on 8 attempts, 73 yards and 2 touchdowns. Versus New Orleans, man, he should have had 297 yards in that game. That would have been Terry's best game ever as a commander. He had 7 catches, 10 attempts on 73 yards and scored 2 times. Really should have scored about 4 or 5 times, but Jaden was just off. He had 7 catches on the 10 attempts versus New Orleans, same amount of yards. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm over here reading the same stat again. Versus Philadelphia, we won 36-33. He had 6 catches for 60 yards and a touchdown. 30-24. Well, hey. Can't hear you.
Hey, partner, how's it going?
It's going well. Going over Terry's career stats right now, and then gonna explain how he can have a breakout year.
Oh, it's coming. I just want to start with Redskins are back, baby. JD5 got weapons
Dude,
and it's on.
hey, no, we're not even gonna get into the practice session yet. That's gonna be the good part.
Hell
Oh,
yeah. I'm headed home from work now, so if I lose you, know I've been researching all day, so my phone's dead. As soon as I get home, I'll jump on my computer.
yes, sir. So,
So we're going over how Terry's going to have great stats because of Stephon Diggs.
Oh yeah, yes. That takes pressure off of him automatically.
And then Antonio Williams, he looked like absolute stud too.
Dude, like oh man. Whoo, I don't want to go there yet. I just ooh. Hey, that part is gonna be fun.
Oh yeah.
So, and this is his 2024 Terry McLaurin's 2024 season, where he had his best year of his career with 82 catches on 117 attempts. Yep.
13 tutties.
Yep. 13 touchdowns, 1,096 yards.
Yep. Yeah, but we're dialing up a 1,350-yard year this year.
Man, oh man! I'm telling you, these boys are about to cook something serious.
Well, I mean, all those who don't quite understand our team because, quite basically, we've been asked for 30 years and we're just getting back to real football. But Terry's never had a running mate.
No,
everybody Terry's played with were 3s and 4s. He's never had a true running mate, true number 2. Now he's got another number 1. That's different, man.
It's gonna be fun. Like that joint practice was crazy today. We absolutely, dude.
Let me get to my computer before we dive into that one,
bro. Oh my goodness.
There's a lot to hit on there, boy.
Dude.
We got, for those in the chat, we got a ton of great things to go over in a little while. But we also got a few bad ones, but they're not glaring bad. They're just bad. We need to do some work.
Yeah. Dude. Hey. Jaden Daniels.
It's just different.
I read on X. The man's touch is the way he throws the ball is like Joe Burrow. And I said, uh-oh. It's about to get scary.
Oh man, our
It's
quarterback is like if we put Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson in a room and they had a baby. That's JD5.
like insane.
He's got that
Like,
cold ass arm and the legs to go with it.
and then they said he's got a little with that flip pass. That's Patrick Mahomes esque.
Oh,
And then the no look pass, that's Matthew Stafford esque.
oh, he's
And I'm
been
like,
he's been working on them Caleb and Patrick throws, like rolling out to his right and throwing across his body
bro,
to the left.
this dude has like, how are you gonna stop this man? Please explain to me. How are you gonna stop him?
You're not.
You
You're you're
you can't contain him. You
you're gonna
can't
pray. You're
you
gonna
can't
pray if you're the other teams he gets hurt.
you can't play man. You can't play zone. Like you can't. What is there to game plan for?
I don't know. I will look at these other teams like the Eagles and Dallas and so many of these other ones like Chicago. Oh, and Patriots, and I look at these quarterbacks and I'm like, yeah, Dak has a problem with choking when the heat gets hot. Uh, Caleb isn't getting the problem that he just needs to take the little stuff. Drake has got some work to go, and I look at him and I think, man, it must suck to be them. I don't know what it's like to have them kind of problems.
Me either.
Ah,
Look, hey, and you see Jalen Hurts over there throwing interceptions in practice, and my quarterback over here throwing touchdowns.
uh, by the bunches, not just one or two. We talk about the bunches.
Man, man. Oh,
That's some
Jaden,
different.
bro,
He's
Jaden's
cold, man.
ball accuracy is absolutely insane. Like,
Absolutely second to none. I don't care if it's Patrick. I don't care if it's Matthew Stafford. I don't give a shit if it's Joe Burrow. He is second to none with that long ball. Period. He lays it in the
Trey,
basket perfect.
oh my goodness. Hey, Traylon, that he had a deep shot to Traylon Burks today. He went 75 yards and 60 yards to the house.
You know why that happened? You'll like this as much as I do because it just means one of our most important guys really got it in the offseason. The
Yep.
reason why that play was allowed to happen is because Bill was in the block and kept them off of Jaden until that ball was Bill.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly. And then I've liked a couple tweets today from the offense. Let's see here.
All right, I'm pulling into my place. Give me about 5 minutes or so, and I'll pop back on the computer.
Alrighty.
I'll see you soon. All right, man.
So start with my first like tweet of the day. Okay. So Traylon Burks had a good day today. Antonio Williams kept frying their DBs. Receivers were open all day long. Stephon Diggs had a nice catch. Jerome Ford caught a touchdown today. Jaden was carving in the end zone today. Another 4 touchdown. Let's see offense. Jaden missed Cadro in the back of the end zone today, but that's gonna happen. You're gonna miss some throws. Yeah, Stephon Diggs is OC, and Stephon won every single 1v1 rep that he had today. Mariota was throwing to the backs a lot today. Connolly had a false start. Bill had a zone run for 8 yards. Terry had a screenplay for a nice game today. Antonio Williams ran a corner route out the backfield, and he mossed two Miami DBs. And that was the touchdown grab he had. That was the touchdown grab he had. Jaden hits Terry for a quick gain for a few yards. And then Bill had a few short runs. Let's see here. Diggs had a touchdown. Well, he had 2 touchdowns today. Good ball from JD5. Jaden Bradley had a good catch today in the back of the end zone. Let's see. Like B&G says, Diggs touchdown, toe drag, swag, baby. Toe tap. Linnell is Linnell. Fat Man had a good run. Oh, Mariota was playing like trash today. Mariota holds the ball for too long. That was one of the issues coming into this training camp. Mariota holding on to the ball too long. Let's see. Jaden throws a dime to Burks. The offense ran the ball a lot today. Jaden threw a dot to Van Jefferson today. Let's see. Burks had a good catch down the field today. Yeah, that was the play I just mentioned. Lawrence Cager had a good day today too. Off of the play action pass, and Mariota hits him for a big gain. Blau was in his bag today, as you see. Let's see here. Bill had a nice run today. Rashad White also had a good run today. Bill had another good run. Terry had a 20-plus yard completion. Jaden had a big pass up the middle to Chig. Jaden and Terry were wide open play. Let's see if he's back yet. Not just yet. Bill had a inside zone run for 5 yards. Jaden play action boot to Burks on a backside dig for 15 yards. Had a stretch run to Conley for 2 yards. Jaden throws a dot, layering it over the corner for Van Jefferson for a 20-yard gain. Drew Stevens continues to make his name for himself of why he needs to start. He had a Blau drew up a play action to Chig. They were a big game. Diami was open, but he missed him. Blau was in his bag today. Play action, trap pull. Mariota dirts the ball. Let's see. Another. Do we have Josh Taylor? Obviously, we read that. Jaden Daniels, a big throw to Chig up the middle. 11 on 11. I need offense, more offense. Jaden, another big thing is Jaden is running to throw the ball. He's not looking to run the ball anymore like he did in 2024. That was the one part of his game that he needed to work on, and he did. You remember Dan Quinn in 2024, he said, Jaden needs to learn how to roll out and throw the ball. Run to throw, not run to run. That was one of the struggles he had coming out of college. But as you see, Jaden has done that. he worked on it all off season, and we've seen it in practice. We've seen it in this joint practice. We've seen it every day in practice. Um, let's see here. Diami with a 15-yard catch down the field. Jaden had pressure today, but he completes to Van Jefferson for a good catch. Chop Robinson just got a sack on Jaden Daniels. Josh Connolly was involved. Good protection. Good protection from Golden here. He had Cater get separation, but I think Mariota missed him. Let's see here. Any more from the offense? Antonio Williams had a touchdown catch from Mariota. All right. Jaden with a big completion, big completion to Burks over the middle of the field. All right, where's my guy at? All right. So let's see. I think that was it for the offense. Oh, Ben Standing said Jaden's accuracy today was crazy. That's how you know he's different. Jaden's accuracy is insane. The dude can throw over the middle. The dude can throw it deep. The dude can throw it short. How are you going to stop us? How? Please explain how. And this defense went crazy today. Oh man, this defense was going insane. This defense was crazy today. Malik Willis and their backup quarterback had to escape the pocket every single time because they didn't have anywhere to go. They did not let the quarterbacks breathe today. They were in the quarterback's face almost every time. Odafe had about 4 sacks today. Kayvon Chason might have had 3 sacks today. Javante John Baptiste might have had another 3 sacks today. Joshua Josephs might have had another 3 sacks today. Everybody was getting active today on the defensive side of the ball. So let's see. Go with this defense here. Johnny Newton had a great day today. Quick pressure on 1v1s. Let's see. So the DBs held their own in 7v7s. They also played pretty well on 11 versus 11. Sonny Styles and Frankie Louvu ran down Devon A-Chain on a toss play. And then next play, Odafe has a sack on Malik Willis. Like, this defense is fast and physical. Let's see. Louvu was in the backfield all day today. On the other field, Johnny Newton and Javante John Baptiste combined on a run stop today. That front 7 is insane. Javon Kinlaw and Odafe had a meeting at Malik Willis today. So this defensive line was absolutely dominating the Dolphins. And I don't want to hear, oh, it's just the Dolphins. Y'all played the Dolphins. We lost to this Dolphins team last season, guys. Do we not understand that? If we were the ones out there getting whooped like that, we would have been the ones being clowned. We would have been the ones that were being made fun of. We did what we were supposed to do. We dominated an inferior team. So we got to show that in the preseason game. We got to go out and dominate the inferior team. We did that in 2024. But can we do it again in 2026? Can we go out and dominate lesser opponents than us? And I believe we can. And I believe it's going to happen. Oh, okay. I thought I closed out. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Let's see. Javonte John Baptiste looks like a beast today. Let's see another tweet. John Baptiste had a sack on the far field. O-line did much better than Prax Pro today. Odafe Owe was giving Patrick Paul the blues. Man. The defense was controlling things versus the Dolphins. See, we dictated what the Dolphins did. They didn't dictate what we did. This is going to be the game plan from week 1 all the way to week 18. Can you make the offense play to your standards? Don't make the offense play to the standard of the. Make sure the opponent's offense plays by your defense. Don't make sure your defense plays by their offense. Jeez, couldn't get my words out. Let's see another one. Odafe Owe run stuff on A-Chain. One-on-one. Daniels Diggs. Will Harris and Luke were gunners on first team. Waiting on my guy to get back. Kaylavon Chason was pressuring Malik Willis like crazy today. The quarterbacks were absolutely stunned. They were running for their lives the entire practice. Like guy tweeted today, the Dolphins quarterbacks were doing a lot of cardio today because they could not get their feet set. They looked lost. Every snap, they looked lost because we were bringing the heat and bringing pressure. Mikey Sanders still had a pick 6 today because of the pressure. So I think this defense is going to be legit, but we have to show it against the Ravens when we had their joint practice coming up. We've got to be able to do this in game and in the regular season. And we might be talking, I ain't going to say it just yet, but we might be talking about that game in February. Just saying. Just letting y'all know. Might be talking about that game in February. Yeah, I said it. Call me crazy. But if we can do what we did today and dominate the teams that are in front of us every week, we can go to that game that's in February. Like, not even kidding. Because if you see what we did today, and you can see the makings of a good offense and a good defense, this will be the best team we've had in a while. We have to beat the inferior teams that are in front of us. We've got to do what we have to do to win games. Period. Hopefully he can join back soon. But when we dominate the way we did today, dude, it's gonna be fun. It's going to be a fun season for the Commanders in 2026. So, dude, we had a dominant joint practice today, and the teams won't even be expecting it. They keep saying, okay, well it's just the Dolphins. Okay, well it's just this. Well, if it was your team dominating the inferior team, you would be getting excited as well. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people, and every time we have something good, it's either, oh well it's just this team. Oh well, it's just this team. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to dominate the team in front of you. If you are who you say you are, then prove it. You know? If you are who you say you are, a superstar, prove it. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, and if we can prove that we're superstars on the field, these teams are going to be very afraid. The alarm bells will ring when we beat the Seattle Seahawks in week 3. Yeah, I'm going that far. Yeah, I'm going that far. Let me be a fan right now. Let me be a fan right now. When we beat Seattle, we are going to sound alarms around the league because we're not the team from 2025. We're not the team from 2024. We are the team that's going into 2026 with a better roster around Jaden, with a better defense. You know, the show's not over yet. We just getting started. Hopefully, my guy can come back up soon so we can actually dive in and talk about what we're gonna do. Let's see what he's doing now. We're just getting started, baby. Oh, that's because the viewership. Because the viewership is low. When if you don't have enough viewership, it won't pop up on mine. So you have to go to following, and then you have to. I know, right? It's crazy. Bro. Exactly. Makes no sense, man. You have to go to following, and then you have to do all this other stuff. It's crazy. Like, it's insane, bro. Well, let me see if he's gonna join back really quickly. But yeah, dude. Did you hear us dominating the Dolphins in joint practice today, Eldon? We ripped them to absolute smithereens. Bro, it was insane. The defense was screaming all day long. Bro, we absolutely dominated them. It wasn't even close. Yeah, it wasn't even close. We absolutely dominated. Hold on, he's having a hard time joining back up. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Let me try. I'm gonna get him on YouTube and see if he can join back up. Let's see if he can join back up soon. Hey, dude. The Dolphins look bad. They look bad, bro. Malik Willis was running for his life all practice long. We kept getting pressure after pressure after pressure after pressure. Like, he was not comfortable at all. Odafe Owe was going crazy, and so was Kaylavon Chason. Our entire defensive line went crazy. Yep, new coach and all. We went crazy on him today. Let's see, try to get him back up here. I don't know what's going on. Type in the chat for me, David. Let's see if we can get you back up here. Don't know what's going on. This is second day in a row he's having trouble joining. Don't know what's going on right now. Hold on. Hey, David, if you can hear me, try typing in the chat. Messaging me right now. I'm not sure what's going on with his joining. Sounds like he can't join at all. Might have to end the show a little early today if he can't join. Let's see. That's very weird that he can't join up. Second day in a row we're having issues with this. StreamYard's being very, very weird today. That's very odd. Let's see. Try. There it is. Okay. There we go.
How's it going?
Going well, going well, going well.
Let's get rid of YouTube. Now we'll be good.
All right. Well, so what are your thoughts on that joint practice and the defense in Jaden?
Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the bad out of the way first. Seems to only be a little bit of it. So our line is going to take more time to get cohesion. We just lost LT, Brandon Coleman. And it wasn't even Brandon Coleman or Josh Connolly collapsing. It was the interior. So it's going back to our center again.
Yep. We need Nick Allegretti back bad.
He'll be back before we're in against the Ravens. And it's not as big of a deal going against them. Okay. With what we saw today, let's put a caveat on this for everybody. Yes, we absolutely know Miami will suck this year. But what we could take away from this is a couple things. One, Achon is a beast.
Hey,
He is one of the fastest
dude,
running backs in the league.
but you know he couldn't. Who he couldn't get
He
off
couldn't
against
do
today?
a damn thing.
We shut him down,
Now, from last year to this year, that's different.
bro.
Big time.
And and people say, "Oh, it's just the Dolphins." Did they forget we lost to that team last year?
Yeah, but it's not just the Dolphins.
Nope.
Granted, Dolphins don't have the greatest receivers. We all know they dumped a ton. They're going to get a quarterback if they decide he's not the one. So, but I don't care if you look at it as they're Miami or not. That's A-Chan. That's different. Like, you can't please talk shit about A-Chan being a running back. I want you to show that kind of ignorance. And we stuffed him today. We couldn't stuff the little girls of the poor last year.
Nope.
But we stuffed one of the best today.
Exactly. And we had both of their quarterbacks looking crazy today. They were running for their lives every snap.
I will say this, Miami might have found a quarterback. Where he was on the move a lot, it wasn't really his fault. But
it was our defensive line just dominating that O line.
Yeah. What the thing is, I can see the offense being the strength of our team.
Yeah,
and that's hard to say after you've seen this defense.
I say, gee, we don't have to worry. And Louis T again, we don't have to worry about the back end. Why? Because you have other teams have to worry about our front seven. And again, you got Javon Kinlaw, who's built like Thanos. You got Odafe Owe, like and then you have Caleb Chase. Hey, we're getting Odafe Owe at the right time. He had about 4 sacks today by himself.
Well, if you look at the progression of a pass rusher in the NFL, so the year that they usually pop is 27. You know how old Dafe is? He just turned 27. So what you want to see out of a pass rusher, and it's the only way to judge because this is a position they have to grow into, which makes sense. So what you want to see is progression every year to that 26, 27-year-old age. And if you've seen that, that's why Adam was like, yeah,
we need to go get this guy now.
Yeah, we'll take that chance because you've seen the progression every year in his career. And then last year he popped like hell.
Dude, and again, you don't go from 0 sacks with the first team you've been on to 7.5 sacks by accident. That doesn't happen by accident.
What? He wasn't being used right.
Nope.
And they had issues, and that's why he had 0 sacks at that point in time. Mm-hmm. But those thinking he's not elite, he was traded after game, was it 7?
Yep, 7 games he was traded.
7th game he was traded. Now, I want y'all to do the math with me. He was traded in after game 7. So that would be 10 games left in the season, right?
And he had 7.5 sacks.
And 3 sacks, 2 fumbles, and a strip fumble recovery in 1 game in the playoffs. Welcome to he's about to whoop your ass.
Dude, man. Hey, and I'll take back what I said about Mikey yesterday. He had a pick 6. I'll give him another day to survive.
Well, when I put out some shorts, and one of them was what I want to see from this practice is
the scheme that we're running, a little bit of what we're seeing from David Blau, I think might be the biggest
Dude,
dog we have, and that
dude,
includes Jaden
he,
and
I
Sonny
said,
Styles.
as literally, as soon as Dan Quinn hired him, guess what he did? He started working on plays right then and there.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Well,
like, he
you
is,
know,
dude,
last
he,
year when they pulled Jaden, he wasn't hurt. He could have finished the last 4 games, but they pulled him for the year because our year was over.
uh-huh,
The reason they pulled him is so that David Blau could start. They knew this shit was coming.
yep,
They pulled him so David Blau could start working with Jaden under center last year to get him ready for this year. So when people are like, man, they only signed him because the Lions wanted him and Chicago wanted him.
well,
Dude, we were never letting this dude out of the building.
and people don't understand this. The Lions are a good organization. He was there with them. Dan Campbell knew what he was going to be before he even became a coach. There was a reason the Lions wanted him. There was a reason the Bears wanted him
Well, let me
because
ask
he
you
is
a
smart.
question. Do you truly believe that Ben Johnson is one of the best offensive minds in the NFL?
Yes,
He was coming for our offensive coordinator.
that tells you something.
That if that don't tell you nothing, then I don't know what to tell you. Nothing I say will get through it.
And I said, they're going to find out on game days why.
It was so amazing to see this offense. Just the clips that I've been able to see so far, like he was scheming players open.
And I and the and not and you're having the combination of Terry and Diggs. Like you got Diggs that can work over the middle of the field. You got Terry that can run deep. You you don't, bro. It's going to be crazy.
Okay, so on our last show, I said that I thought that Antonio Williams, by the say 8th game or so,
Oh,
that we would actually be presenting 3 number ones on the field.
he,
After
he
today,
like
I'm even more secure with that statement.
Antonio Williams is. Oh my gosh, bro.
Dude, we got some dogs on the. We got a 7th round pick in Bill, absolute dog. And when you tell him I need you to put on 8 to 10 pounds, and just to clarify for all those out there, Bill never needed to work on his catching. Bill doesn't drop balls when it's thrown to him. Anyone thinking that that was what he was supposed to work on, you don't know football and you need to learn something. What they told him to work on was putting on 8 to 10 pounds and learn how to read the route running. Know how to know the route running so you would understand the blocking that's required for route running, and you would be more of a weapon in the passing game. It never had one single damn thing to do with Bill not being able to catch. So that is an absolute moronic take from people that I've heard. That was not the issue at all. It was strictly he needed to understand the route running in the passing game so he understands where to be to block.
Yep,
and then he would also be a weapon in the passing game.
Exactly.
So, and Bill went and took his notes that they gave him and said, hey guys, I don't even play baseball, but watch me knock this shit out the park. And he did.
Yep.
But now, you know me, I'm like the biggest Bill fan there is walking. I love Bill. I told my best friend, we argued about this in 2024 when we brought Bill in. I told him, I was like, B-Rob's gone. He's like, He told me,
Yeah.
"You're crazy." He said, "B Rob's
B
in a."
Rob, he should have been gone.
Well,
Honestly,
he told me, he's like, "B Rob runs hard. He's an established running back in this league." I
he
said,
has no speed.
"I know." I told him, I
Like
was like,
we needed speed. We don't. We had three power backs this year, and
"Yeah,
you want to keep B Rob?
yeah."
We need speed.
I told him that in 20 coming into 2020. I said, not only will Bill take the number one away from B Rob, I said, I'll bet you B Rob's ass is traded before the year starts.
And guess
By the
what?
way, I won $125 on that. And
And
he
guess
was
what? He was traded before the year began.
and I told him then, I was like, dude, I understand that Bill has to get his hands right and stop fumbling. And I understand he's got to get better in the pass game with his blocking and his route running. But Bill is a 7th round pick that put up 805 yards and 8 touchdowns, not being used much. He'll have this. And he's come back out and made me look like a freaking genius again. I love Bill. Bill makes me look smart every time. All you got to do is love Bill and he'll make you look good.
Love it. I love it. So,
but as we're doing that, we didn't get much movement on the running game today. But
yeah, the passing game did the most damage today.
Yeah, they had our number on the running game. It was because the center of our line wasn't holding up the way it needed to hold up for the run
For
to
the
get
run to
off.
even develop, yeah.
But you won't see that when we hit an actual preseason game. And you'll see why, because we're going to throw chips in there and we're going to do more stuff that happens in a game that you don't
And I said,
during practice.
the defense and offense we saw was just vanilla. That if
fair.
that's vanilla, bro.
We going dark black this year. If that's vanilla, holy shit. It's gonna be as black as this mic, dude. Like we're leaving vanilla way behind. Holy dude. It was one of the just seeing what I saw, I'm like, dude, he's scheming open everybody. Like they can't keep up at all. Diggs didn't miss a ball.
Nope. That
no balls.
And Jaden already. Diggs has been here for a week, and Jaden already loves him.
Dude, he hit Terry on about a 40-yard. I think it was about a 40, 30.
I said Terry didn't even know the ball was coming. I'm like, how?
Terry don't know.
He is. I'm like,
look, man, Terry's different. Everyone that's a fan of Terry and this team understands Terry is a top 10 receiver, even though he's never been put there. He's just had the disadvantage of playing with ass quarterbacks or injuries happening or just not having a squad that could take any pressure off of him at all.
exactly.
We gave him all the above this year. 1,350 yards dialed up, and we might even bust that 13 touchdown season.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, we're gonna have two number ones that are at 1,000 yards. I'm guessing Antonio Williams in his rookie campaign,
he might have
gonna have over 700 yards at least.
Yeah. And you want to know what he's gonna do? Score.
Bill, 12 to 1,300 yards. Are you counting up these yards?
Isn't that over like 6? Wait, hold on. Nah, no, there's no way. There's no way.
Diggs
is that over 6,000 yards of offense?
I can go over that. We're talking.
Oh my gosh.
Diggs is gonna hit 1,000.
Oh my god.
Terry's gonna hit 1,000. Antonio Williams will hit 700 to 1,000, somewhere in that area. Bill will hit his 12 to 1,300 yards this year. And
Dude,
we haven't touched Traylon Burks, De'Ami Brown.
And then you're Luke McCaffrey.
We haven't talked about Rashard White catching out of the backfield.
We haven't even talked about Chig yet either.
And we know Rashard, and I'm guessing, dude, in this system, I got to say, man, if I had to put my money, I'd say Chig's going to hit 1,000. No, no one on this field that will get more attention than Chig.
Well, we might as well get a warning sign. You're playing with fire.
You are. I'm telling you. Jaden had our receivers to the NFC Championship with Terry McLaurin. He brought Zach Ertz, old man, no yak Zach, to over 700 yards. What the hell you think Chig's going to do when Jaden loves a tight end more than anyone on a field?
Chig is about to eat.
I'm telling you, who's not going to eat in the... And you see JD5 giving it to everybody. Touchdown for you, touchdown for you, touchdown for you. We're stacking them.
Man.
We had a back-to-back rep today. It was Terry about 30 or 40 yards down the right hash, and Jaden laid it on the dime. Terry brought it in. Good coverage. Toe tap, touchdown.
I said, when they're moving like that, coverage doesn't matter.
No.
It's like literally. Because who is the best contested catch wide receiver in the league since entering the NFL? Would that be Scary Terry?
Yo, that is absolutely Scary Terry. And all corners know it. Then the next play after diming that out and dotting it to Terry, he hit Stephon Diggs for one. Like the next play, he's just handing out touchdowns. He's like a mailman. He's just delivering, man.
Yeah, you get one. Everybody gets one.
It's crazy, man. I can't wait to see what he can do with all these toys.
I'm gonna guarantee this right now. Jaden might have a 500-yard game this year.
I can tell you this. We're looking at the MVP. And if not, he'll be in the top 3. And he's hitting 4,500 yards this year. 30 touchdowns at least.
I might go over 30.
I will. I'm being conservative because I'm kind of a homer, like my best friend tells me.
Right.
And I want to scream Super Bowl, but I'm holding myself back.
Man, dude, bro, I'm telling you, if we make the bowl, oh my, yeah.
I'll tell you this.
Hey, look, listen, like,
I wanted to let everyone in the chat know, man, when we're through this preseason thing and we hit game 1 and we whoop Philly, y'all want to come back because I'm about to get stupid up in here. Oh, we going Super Bowl. We got all kind of shit. I'm going to be standing on my head. I'm going to be flipping out. This shit's going to get real, man. Let us beat the shit out of Philly first game. Dude, they gonna have to bring a straight jacket to bring me down.
In Philadelphia, they always talk about us and what we're doing. So me best believe week 1 when we destroy them and have Jalen Hurts in a blender and have that defense confused, it's over.
Absolutely. If I see this defense and this offense show up in the Philly game and do what we just saw, dude, I'm screaming Super Bowl from every building I can get on.
Yeah.
I just need to see it in a real game,
man.
So I don't want to start screaming, "We going all the way." I don't want to, like, of course, I live in the world where there's 2 seasons. You're a playoff contender, which I know we are now. Then when you make the playoffs, everyone has an equal chance to hit the Super Bowl. Now, we ain't all built the same, but we've watched the Giants and we've watched the Eagles go in limping and still win. So anyone can do it.
Give me 1 second. I got you. Go ahead, keep talking. Give me 1 second.
All right. So what I've seen on the field thus far, and not just from this scrimmage with Miami, because we all know Miami sucks, and they plan on sucking this year pretty much. But one of our biggest crippling problems last year was being able to stop the run. Dude, we held Achane, maybe the fastest running back in the league next to maybe Gibb.
Yeah.
And as far as size with the speed, Achane's the one. We held him to nothing. That's so much different than what we've seen the last couple years.
I literally, Frankie Louvu and Sonny Styles ran him down. Like,
well, Sonny Styles can run damn near anybody now.
Dude, this is like, man.
That's like a freight train at full speed coming at you. I don't know. You might have to make some business decisions. It might be time to drop that ball and just hit the ground. You can have it. I'm done. 6'5", 246 pounds, running a 4.4. Nah, man, I'm cool. I've been hit by a car once. I don't need it.
Oh my goodness.
That dude is just, I can't wait to see him. And I'm liking what we're hearing from our coaches.
Dude.
That now they don't want him thinking.
They want him.
He has the book.
Durante Jones. I love it. He says, I'd rather you be fast and wrong than slow and right.
Well, they told him today, actually. They know he has the playbook down. The kid's smart as hell. Like, dude, he's a beast on the field. His brain matches. He's just a different kind of creature. Like, he's an alien that aliens look up to. It's crazy. But they told him today, man, we know you got the playbook down. You don't need to worry about that. Now it's time for you to play free and go and do what you got to do. I can't wait to see him put the smack down on some quarterbacks.
Oh my gosh. He's going to end up winning Defensive Rookie of the Year, bro.
Well, I predicted, and I could be wrong, because now that I'm seeing Sonny Styles, I actually called both Rookie of the Years on our team.
Antonio Williams.
And Sonny Styles.
I could be. And then, there could be 2 more because Jaden could get MVP and comeback player of the year.
They take that comeback player of the year and shove it where the sun don't shine. We don't want that. He never went nowhere. They need to stop that shit. He was here the whole time. Y'all people just forgot who the hell he was. Back. He didn't come back from shit. He was always here. We were just getting ready.
Yep. And
we
don't come out the awards like this.
I want to comeback player of the year. Screw that. I want MVP. That's what my quarterback deserves.
Yep.
So, I predicted that our quarterback would get MVP this year. So they put in all the rosters and told AI to predict the next 10 years of MVPs. So it did, and it was an interesting thing. Jaden was predicted to win the MVP this year. The downfall of that is in the 10 years, that's the only one he had.
Mm.
So
I could see him
I
winning
don't,
more, but
I don't believe that neither. So
yeah, I'm like,
Jaden's different, man. We're gonna have more than one MVP.
yep.
So,
He's a generational quarterback.
oh, absolutely. And you see, Traylon Burks had like a 70-yard bomb.
Bro.
That
He also he loves Traylon Burks too.
and he's found comfort with Luke and Traylon Burks now that you didn't quite see before.
He has chemistry with everybody.
Yeah,
And
see,
that
like,
spells danger.
oh, absolutely, because you just don't know, and he can trust them. Like Luke will bring the ball in, and he's headed for the house. We don't know if he'll make it, but he's gonna turn upfield. You're gonna have to address him on the field. You can't double McLaurin no more because now we have Diggs.
You can't double
Diggs because we have McLaurin. By the way, we got Antonio Williams over here, which he's going to be a number one type skill on the field by the time the year ends. I'm telling you. It's going to be different beyond different.
I said we are going to do some nasty things on Sunday. It won't even. Is it going to be legal to watch?
You know what? We're not going to. There will be no shutouts this year unless we're handing them out.
Bro, bro.
We don't have.
Have we had the best training camp out of every team?
There has been some really good ones. But if we're not number one, we're probably tied with whoever is. We've had, other than losing LT and some bumps and bruises, we've had a really great off-season training camp, OTAs. Diggs came in. He was here one day to do the physical. He was putting in work the second day. In our first scrimmage, he lit their ass up. He's only been here a week.
Like, oh, man.
It's a different kind of day.
Like
Redskins are back, baby. I watched all 3 Super Bowls. I'm telling you, I've seen this kind of team before.
Like I'm sitting here, and I'm like, this is unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
This is literally the first time in my lifetime we are going to have a defense and a offense that complement each other.
Dude, like I said, I've watched all 3 Super Bowls. I've seen this kind of team presented. Now, we saw them teams hit the field and they proved out to be what we thought they would be. These guys still have to do it. But I've seen this kind of teams presented. It was in that early 90s Super Bowl team, and it was in that 87 Super Bowl team. They were different. They came together as a squad like no other. There was a reason why we gave them names like the Fun Bunch and the Hogs and they earned that shit. And I can see that kind of talent and that kind of cohesion between the 2 units. That's what I see now. I just hope we see it when we hit the real games.
I can't wait, bro. I can't wait, man. Because people at my work are always clowning me. They say, y'all going to be trash this year. Y'all going to suck. Y'all going to come in 4th place. I said, hey, keep that same energy when we start winning.
And we're going to start from game 1. So keep that energy. You won't have to keep it long because, hey, Why don't you come on after we deal with the Eagles and tell us how bad we're going to suck this year? That's what we like to see.
Exactly. And then,
Because
hey,
if we get beat, I'm going to come on here and be like, damn, man, I was wrong. We put up one hell of a fight, but we didn't get it done. I ain't going to have a problem coming on here and saying, hey, man, I was wrong. So all those talking that shit, don't be scared to come on and say how wrong y'all were.
yep, yep, yep. Because I've been preaching all off season as when Adam Peters made the moves that he did, I was like, dude, this is not Adam Peters from 2024 or 2025. He's learned from his mistakes from
He
the
saw
past
his
two
ways.
seasons.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to remember, he was a rookie the same year that
Jaden was
James
a
was a rookie. So, I mean, he's learning on the job, too.
uh-huh.
So,
But when I'm with like that second pick, I was like, I knew it. That as soon as he got Jaden, I knew. I was like, there's our franchise quarterback.
oh, hell yeah. And look, I mean, look at that seventh pick this year. Everybody was like, now, I love Sonny Styles, but I would have taken Jeremiah Love in about a half a second. But other than that, I wouldn't have wanted Caleb Downs or Arvell Reese. I wouldn't have wanted none of them guys over Sonny Styles. Only Love. If we could have got our hands on Love and had Love and Bill, dude, we just rode on their backs all the way to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
But Sonny Styles was my pick, dude. If I had to pick out of Arvell Reese, Caleb Downs, and Sonny Styles, I would have picked Sonny Styles all day long.
Best linebacker prospect ever. You think I'm going to pass up on that?
He was the freaking green dot on that defense with Arvell Reese and Caleb Downs. And we both know they're extremely smart players. But Styles, a guy that had just switched from safety, that was the green dot. That's how big of a freak he is.
Dude is an animal. An absolute animal.
They gonna learn.
On game days, he is going to take somebody's head off, just like Nick Cross and these other guys. And I said, and when you need to close out a game, guess who's gonna? I said it's either gonna be Sonny Styles that's gonna come through, it's either gonna be Odafe Owe that comes through, or it's gonna be Kaylavon Chason that comes through. It's gonna be, dude. We have, and then if we need an interception late game, get pressure on the quarterback. The ball is gonna be in the air. Somebody's gonna pick it off. It's like, man.
I was watching Rio earlier, and he had
Lake Lewis on.
Huh?
He had Lake Lewis today.
Lake Lewis on. I love Lake Lewis. I love Rio. I love all Rio, Ed Oliver, Rico's my favorite. Louis T, Lake Lewis, they're all great, and they teach me a lot when I watch them about how I want to be better at what I'm doing now. So I appreciate the help they give me, not even knowing they're helping. But I was watching Lake Lewis and Rio talking about Sonny Styles, Odafe Owe, and Kaylavon Chason. And they were both saying, man, in the last series of practice, it seemed like every single play they were meeting at the quarterback. Like, dude, that's different. And then you got our rookie dropping into coverage, and like,
you already have two monsters in Deron Payne and Javon Kinlaw. He even met at the quarterback with Odafe Owe today.
Yeah. I've been telling, look, I love Javon Kinlaw. Now, like my best friend, and I see it all over the internet. Oh, we paid too much, $45 million. we technically paid $30 million, which is par for the course for his position. So for all those who think we overpaid, at least know what the hell you're talking about and know what the position makes.
But we
Like,
gave, and I said we gave Javon that contract for a reason.
oh yeah, he just didn't have the help, but now he does.
I said week 1, when you see him have the help, he absolutely dominated the Giants.
Yeah, yeah.
He was unblockable.
Well, you remember who we let walk, right? We let him go with
Jonathan Allen.
yeah, and we brought in Javon Kinlaw, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the really smart people that know football so well are like, we overpaid.
No, he didn't.
Allen got paid $20 million a year. Please sit down and shut up if you don't know what
Exactly.
you're talking about.
He got paid $20 million to get pushed back.
$15 million a year for that position is a good deal.
Exactly.
$45 million is not what we gave him. We gave him $45 million with an out after 2 years. So the contract really carried $30 million. That's
Exactly.
$15 million a year. That is a good price for the position. So all those dogging on Kinlaw, y'all are gonna regret it in just a few games.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Man. And we didn't even have Tim Settle out there today. Just so they know.
What's that?
We didn't even have Tim Settle today out there.
Nah, he was in close. See, I think Lake Lewis said they were just resting. He didn't hear anything about any kind of real injury at all.
Mm-hmm.
Rico said that it was an unreported injury. So you're hearing a mixture of different things, but I tend to want to lean towards Lake Lewis because he was on the field.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't think it's that big of a deal. And we're about to get Allegretti back this week. We're about to get who else did we have out?
You know, Dorrance was out.
We're about to get Trey Amos back so we
Trey-
can lose him
Yep.
again.
Trey Amos, yes.
I'm about over him and his Jordan Reed self. Just need him to stay healthy at least a few games.
Right. Like you, oh man. You had a soft tissue last year. Well, broken leg last year. And then you got a soft tissue. And then it's just like, dude.
In the second practice, you tweak an ankle. I mean,
Like, come on, man.
not good. Not good. But, hey, maybe we're just tripping out. Maybe they're being extra cautious with him because they know he's a really needed commodity. And maybe once we hit the year, we know he's tough. He played through some shit last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I would imagine if the ankle is not that big of a deal, and if we had to play a real game, he'd probably be in.
Yeah, and I heard the team doctor. Then they won't let the dudes play if they don't have to. We're not gonna rush you back. If you're feeling fine, then we'll put you in the game. But we're not risking you getting hurt.
Yeah, he's known for so slow rolling, big time. Like he takes no chances with the players, no matter where he's been. He takes zero chances with the players' health. So he's known for slow rolling the players back. So, and I appreciate it, dude, because like we've seen.
If Jaden was healthy, he would have gone back out there. He was begging and crying to play last year, or well, I'm sorry, not to be on IR, just so he could practice.
Yeah, look at players that in the past with horrible coaches and owners and GMs that we've gotten hurt, let enter back into the game, and then they were just out for the whole year because we got them hurt the rest of the way. Like, so I appreciate the slow rolling because I need my team later when we hit the playoffs.
Yep. Yes, sir.
So I'm about to make one of them big statements. Real big statements, okay? There's only one team that I've seen that if I was coming onto this field on a unit that I'd be worried about in the same way. Can you guess who that squad is? And we just saw them lose. The Rams.
Oh, yes.
They're the only squad that will be presenting as scary of a team.
And honestly, if we can hold our own, at least make it competitive, I think we can beat them.
Am I supposed to be scared of the Rams? I'm not scared of the Rams.
I'm not afraid of them. Look. Well, they keep saying, "Oh, our daunting schedule." I'm not afraid of the schedule.
No. I like the fact that we're front loaded on NFC East. I want a win over Eagles, Dallas, and the Giants right off the bat, and we'll establish who owns this damn division this year.
Hey, I literally said this in my in another stream. I said it's the Commanders division. The other three teams are just in it.
Well, we let them share sometimes. They think they run shit only because we let them for 30 years. Because
they know who's about to be back and running it.
But they're scared too. You see them in the comments. You see them, dude. Anyone running around talking about Stephon Diggs ain't shit, you're an idiot. You're more
come on.
Stephon Diggs is responsible for helping develop Josh Allen. He's responsible for going and helping develop Drake May and took him to the Super Bowl. He's now come. Oh, let's not forget, he went over there and helped with C.J. Stroud. Now he's coming to help with Jayden. And you know what he's done every year of his career except for one that he messed up his leg?
He
1,000 yards.
Exactly.
Every single one. He'd have 8 in a row right now if he hadn't snapped his leg. But let me tell you how cold Stephon Diggs truly is. He tore his shit up bad. He was back the next year.
7 months he was back.
Another 1,000. And hardly no one does that. It takes you 2 years to get back.
He wasn't even 100% healthy and had 1,000 yards. Do we not understand this?
No, they don't.
He plays 55% of the snaps.
I'm watching the ignorance being said out there. That's just, it is crazy the shit that they be spouting. So, Mr. Goody Good, what do you think?
He's a Pats fan, so he knows what Diggs is all about. He's
a Packer fan?
Patriots fan.
Oh, Patriot. Oh, well, my wife is right here. She's actually from there. Her whole family Patriots fans, and what's that damn hockey team? I don't watch hockey. What, the Bruins, they all about over there. Mm-hmm. So I can respect that. Well then, Mr. Goody Good.
Actually, he's actually had therapy, and we've actually heard no drama in the last couple weeks. So
who's that?
Diggs.
Oh yeah. So he's a Patriots fan, so you do know your favorite quarterback is our quarterbacks. Tom Brady's favorite quarterback is our quarterback. And everybody's favorite quarterback is Tom Brady. So when I hope our quarterback can just tie the shoe of Tom Brady over these years.
Hmm.
7 Super Bowls. Man,
That's crazy.
I respect the shit out of that. Yeah, I
Love
miss
and this
Tom
time.
too, man. I miss Tom Brady too. He was a different kind of dude.
Man, there's ah, people don't know the excitement this year, and I love it. I love
I
it.
They really don't. I wonder how many of these people that are coming into the comments have even actually paid attention to our team, because usually we're overlooked in every way.
We're being overlooked by the national media. We're being overlooked by the fans. We're being overlooked by everyone. And I said, it's okay because five will put us back on the map.
Well, I was watching the round table with Rio, J Tuck, and all them, and I think it was yesterday. And now Simone, Eagles fan, she was like, "Oh, Simon Diggs definitely moves the needle." She's like, "I don't like it, but it definitely moves the needle." And Jay
Oh,
Tuck's dumbass, he's like, "It don't move the needle at all." I'm like, "See,
what?
you're not even being a real person.
That's no. You're coping.
You're
That's a
fake.
coping mechanism.
Yes, you're scared. You know you're scared, and you just don't want to admit it because holy hell, Stephon Diggs don't move the needle on our team.
Are
That is
you
one of the dumbest things I've heard in years.
like, huh?
It's crazy. Jay Tuck, you know who he is. He literally said Stephon Diggs don't move the needle.
Okay, buddy.
That don't
All
even
right.
make sense, man. You know you're scared as a content creator and
Hey,
a fan of Dallas.
hey.
If you're making ridiculous, that would be like me saying um, Williams doesn't move the needle for Dallas. That would be an absolute moronic statement. Of course he does. He's a hell of a running back.
That's like saying George Pickens doesn't move the needle. Like,
Shit, he throws the needle off the field. Shit.
exactly. Like,
Like, I respect Dallas's players. I have no respect for most of their content creators and their fans that think like that. If you can't admit just obvious, just like, this is the thing. Stephon Diggs moves the needle. I don't give a shit where he goes. Period. Like, if you can't admit that, then you're just a scared little boy that can't face the truth. That's period. Like,
and I'm honest. I'm gonna be honest, Don. The Commanders will have the best defense in the division. Not because they're gonna be the best defense. It's because they're gonna force turnovers and get pressure on the quarterback.
oh, I got to go back because I did a pod. You see, I'm like 225, 229 videos in, so it's been a while. But I did a video about what I thought our defense's turnovers would be. I got to go and upgrade that. And I had us at like 35 or 37. Like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I had us up there with the top turnover teams in the league from last year. And I think we're more dangerous than that now.
Yeah, and
So it's going to be interesting.
it,
And Mr. Goody Good, I know you miss Tom Brady. We all do as football fans. But that dude you got over there is a dog.
yeah, Drake
Like,
May
if
is
you
good.
didn't get JD5, I wanted Drake May. He's a tank. He comes from a family that's Olympic champions in baseball. Dude, being a great athlete at the highest levels is in his blood. That dude's gonna make y'all extremely proud.
He is like he was very very good in college. One of the best. I think he was the best quarterback in North Carolina ever.
See, I did. I thought he was an amazing player in college. He just needed to develop and get uh, more better coaching underneath him, and real quick you see it coming.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Now, last year in the Super Bowl, you saw the inexperience come out. You did. But man, he's just different. He's like Josh Allen 4.0. Like, he's that
4.0.
size. He's that size. He's that fast. He's got that kind of. Actually, he may have a bigger arm than Josh Allen.
I think I still give the edge to Josh Allen
I
just
don't know,
because.
man. Drake May's got a huge arm.
Yeah.
He doesn't quite know how to use it completely yet, but it's coming.
So I'd still give the edge to Josh Allen right now, just because of.
Oh, you're talking about as a player? Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. I'm not saying no. Josh Allen's
He's him.
different, but I think that's what you could see out of Drake May
Mm-hmm.
before this is over. But you got to remember, Josh Allen wasn't Josh Allen for the first few years.
Nah, he had to develop that over a few years. He was there.
Yeah, and I think y'all got that coming, man. I like most of what y'all got a dog and Brown.
Glad he's out my division.
Huh?
I said I'm glad he's out my division.
Yeah. I know we do Redskins and NFCs, but he's in the chat, so I want to address his team a little bit, so, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah.
So, I love the moves y'all have made. Bringing in Brown. Your receiving squad got real now.
Romeo Dobbs is underrated.
Right. Way
Very
underrated. Especially when he's your number 2 to Brown. Like, y'all just got real. Y'all just gave that kid, y'all basically gave that kid what we got for our kid. So, this is going to be a really good year for y'all, too. I think y'all are going to, I don't think the step back that a lot of people are predicting is going to be like that. I think y'all boasted enough that y'all are going to be a force to reckon with.
And Gonzalez should have been here, but
well, yeah. Look, dude, we appreciate you coming into the chat with us. So, obviously, by what I'm reading from you, you keep up too. But if you ever want us to do some research on your team to catch you up, man, drop it in the chat. We'll have it back up on the next one. We'll make sure we bring it out for you.
yes, sir.
That's what we're here for. It doesn't matter if you're a Patriots fan or a Redskins fan. We're here for our football fans.
Hey, look, whether you're a fan of the other 31 teams, we're here. As long as you love
I
football.
tell you, you might be smarter if you were a Redskins fan, but I mean, everybody's not perfect.
This is the podcast where you don't have to be a Redskins fan, but it sure would help.
It would bolster your you see. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I can tell by the comments that you're making you're a football fan through and through. Because just little things that you've said in the comments, normal chat people don't key in on.
Yeah. Well, anything else you want to talk about?
So, we have 2 games this week. We had a scrimmage with Miami, and then we're going to see what actually happens on Friday in a real game in the preseason. How many starters do you think we'll see in that game?
Well, based off of today, I don't think any starters should play on Friday.
I actually think we will see 1 or 2.
But
maybe
I
up.
think Connolly was. I think Connolly starts
I think they might put Brandon
and
Coleman out
Coleman
there to
starts too. Yeah, I
get
think
him up.
those might be the only two.
Uh, oh yeah, it'll mostly be rookies.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and week two, I think you put Jaden in for two drive. Put the starters in for two drives on offense. We're good,
Yeah, and as far as Miami, they're screwed with our backups on the field this year.
dude.
We got some
Once,
depth
oh.
to play with.
Yeah,
We got Leo Chenal coming off the bench.
like, come on now. Oh yeah, the short 3 games. Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably going to get shorter, right? So
gonna be down to 2 games soon.
it looks like the bargaining agreement will happen before it's over, and we'll go to 18 games, and then they're going to take away another preseason game.
So then you're gonna have Then
I
you're
think
gonna have to have your starters play week 1.
I think what they'll have to do. I see the more injuries, but I think what the league will have to address is you might have to put a few more people on the roster instead of 53, and you might have to start the OTAs and stuff a little farther back to add a little bit more time, so you still have the guys getting up to speed, so it doesn't create as many injuries.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that it won't just be we're playing 18 games and I think there'll be some give in other spots to keep it from being a major problem.
Exactly. And then eventually there'll be no preseason.
And as long as they give us enough ramp up in the off season, OTAs and training camp,
You should be good to go.
I wouldn't be mad at no preseason. I mean, it would be harder to evaluate your rookies. You would have to have more aggressive training camps to get that, and you'd have to have more joint practices.
Yeah, and I think joint practices will help because you're actually going against that team. So that'll help you prepare for regular season games.
Well, with these new age players, they're a little different than we were back in my day.
Dude, there was they made a comment. They used to play football with no helmet on.
Yeah, but dude, when I was a kid just playing street ball, we would go out and at times we'd play street ball. We'd be playing tackle football on the concrete.
Oh my gosh.
And we would go hard, dude. Like, we were a different generation. These new kids, like he's saying, they take care of themselves so well. I really think it'd be all right without a preseason as long as they
he got to add
stretch training camp.
Yeah,
He's on an ad for 60 seconds.
Compensation.
So, what we've seen from our team thus far is our line is going to take a little time to come together because, we know Allegretti's not in.
Yeah.
Brandon Coleman's fresh into fighting for the guard position and just been switched back to the left tackle. So it'll take a week to get a little bit more cohesion.
Yep.
And Nick Allegretti coming back will help that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, we
pretty much did everything. Like,
yeah, dude,
we addressed almost every position in the off season. We've addressed the offense. We've done everything we could. We did.
We're glad to have you back.
Yes, sir.
So, as far as I can tell, and we're only in the first joint practice, and it's Miami, but stopping the run is gigantic for us,
That is going to be a huge part of why we're going to win football games.
especially with it being a chan. I mean, you can poo-poo away Miami all you want, but you can't say that running back ain't legit as it gets.
If Devon A. Chain gets traded to a good team, look out.
Oh, absolutely, but uh, the fact that we were able to stuff him today is
That speaks
completely different.
volumes.
It's completely different for us. The passing game, I got zero worries about. We, I don't remember how. I don't ever remember having two number ones and a kid that looks like by the middle of the year he'll be a number one too. I don't ever remember that being a thing ever.
That's the 2016.
Huh?
2016. Jackson was a number one, but Pierre was actually more of a number two though.
And that was only, yeah, it was Jackson number one, Pierre was number two, and there was nobody up behind them that was. We're talking about
Jamison
two number
Crowder was,
ones
well, he was in his prime, but
and a possible number 3-1. I never even seen that on the Super Bowl teams. Like,
wow.
if Antonio Williams becomes what I think he could be this year, we're presenting 3 number ones. It's
Four
just
number ones is crazy.
huh?
I said 4 number ones is crazy.
3.
3.
Well, if you want to add in Chig, which is probably going to have.
And he was going to be the de facto number 2, but
Man, you have a great night. Enjoy your dinner. We will be back. When will that?
because I work tomorrow and Friday.
Next Tuesday and Wednesday we'll be back.
Yep.
We are also putting some other stuff together for y'all. Stick with us and bring more people to us. We'll see you then. And he has his content out most days. I put content out every single day.
Yep.
Check us both out.
Yep.
Appreciate you joining, man. Appreciate you engaging too.
All right. So I think we pretty much hit everything today. Huh?
We did. I mean, there was only a couple bads. We didn't get any real running game going. And the
Special
line.
team. Hey, the kickers bounced back, but Drew Stevens still has that leg up though.
Oh yeah, we did not address that. Both. Moody went 6 for 6. He also hit a 60-yarder.
And again, we saw the leg from Drew Stevens. Kicked it, and it had 10 yards to go.
And he went 6 for 6 too.
That's
That's what I was telling you yesterday, man. When we're in the Super Bowl and it's all of a sudden became 28-28 and we're down to 30 seconds and we hit around midfield and we get to a 65-yard kick and we're down to 3 seconds. Moody can't do it. Drew Stevens can.
Exactly.
That's what it boils. I don't hate Moody. I appreciate how he helped us last year. And I really appreciate the fact that he's putting up such a fight with the kid. You know what that means, right? A lot of people were letting go this year or going to other teams, including Moody.
Yep.
So what rich problems to have. I love having rich people problems.
It's a great problem to have when you have a good roster.
Yep. So I know you're probably ready to get off here. You've been on here over 2 hours now.
Yep.
So I want to say for myself, thank y'all for all joining us. We appreciate y'all coming
Thank you
to
guys.
Small Talk on the Gridiron. we will be joining y'all twice a week, every week, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And we will be bringing more content with other content creators to y'all soon. We will let y'all know when that's coming.
Oh, and hopefully we can get an NFC roundtable going soon. That'll be fun.
We are absolutely working on it as we talk. We want to make sure y'all have the top of the line content from us. So y'all just stay engaged and let us know what y'all want us to touch.
And leave a like, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next week.
Thank y'all very,
Hail
very
to
much.
the beloved Washington Commanders.
Amen.
Peace.
Have a great